with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're ticked off across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink as fast as like before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for it's today, Friday 17th of January 2025. I hope you're all doing very well indeed, hope you're having a good day, hope you've enjoyed your week so far and all that jazz. For all people waiting live, I do apologise for being late. People who watch on demand won't fucking obviously realise because, you know, there's no set start time for on demand viewers, you just fucking watch it when you want. But yeah, for all the people here live, I do apologise. A bit late today, it's been a busy day for me, you know, no excuses, but yeah. I was back through seeing my mum. I'm off work this week, you know what I mean, so I have like time to do more things. Went back through seeing my mum, seeing my sister, you know what I mean, get to spend some time with them, good stuff, and then try to get back home for the bingo and everything else, try and get a bit of dinner as well and all that shit. I just in a rush, you know, but yeah. Better late than never, as the old saying goes. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Profit? No. No, absolutely not. My mum is now staying away from the bingo content. No, she doesn't need to fucking... She'll be blissfully ignorant of DSP. She doesn't need to learn about who DSP is. I'd rather have her not even know who that is. Let her be blissfully ignorant. Goodness to me. Anyway, not much to go through. There's a whole lot of things. Like, Phil's stream today started last, by the way. Like, this is just kind of pathetic. Phil's in his own stream chat yesterday, saying good morning, sitting up here. Let's get up and running. Hello all. Let's get this party started. Everybody wake up. Like, this is just embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. You know, like, come on, Phil, for fuck's sake. You know, you're just talking to yourself at a fucking point in time. Like, everybody wake up. That's just, like, cringe fucking overload.
It sounds like someone's posting cringe.
Fucking hell, man. But yeah, that was Phil. I was like, we are very late, which means we can just, like, start whenever, and, like, we could have a lot of speed up just already available. But Phil had a very rough time playing Stalker 2 yesterday, and it looks like he's going to rage quit Stalker 2 or wage quit Stalker 2, where he's apparently bored of the game. For whatever reason, Phil claims to be bored of Stalker 2, and yeah. I was going to watch this as a Z-Force playing bingo, but then things all went to shit, and yeah. It's just, we might not even have time to watch this, but you know, if you guys want to see, if you've not seen this yet, I've not even seen this yet, but if you guys haven't seen this yet, Phil's antics from playing Stalker 2 last night, the link to it's in the chat. I think I'll just make the executive decision and just say, okay, let's just like start bingo, you know, because we can. Oh, I need to update the bingo prize fund. Hold on, give me a second here. The bingo prize fund shouldn't be that, it should actually be higher than that. Hold on, I'll do some quick math. Hold on. I think it's the bingo prize fund is now this. Oh, no, not that. No, I mistyped. The bingo prize fund is that. Them zeros and nines being close together on the fucking keyboard. Anyway, that's the bingo prize fund now. Cool. And also to play bingo today, of course, we need to have a bingo card. And in that regard, I need you guys to help me pick a bingo card. Now, I'm going to pick the bingo card for the 6th number I see in chat. The 6th number. So yeah, the 6th number I see in chat. I've not had that yet, you know what I mean? Some people have put numbers in, but I'm waiting for the 6th one. So, who's some number 6? Let me see. Calvin Dutchman was first, Dapper Dragon was second, the Sticky Man was third, Red Yoshi was fourth, Dapper Dragon again was fifth, Mista was sixth. Mista was sixth. So there we go, Mista gets to pick the bingo number. His was technically the sixth bingo number in the chat. So there we go. And this is today's bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to make a weird noise. Him saying feedback, him saying there you go, him saying something style, and him saying necessarily. The second row is Phil saying nonsense, him touching his hair, him giving a good old player hands, him slapping his leg, and him doing a Y or a T pose. The third row is Phil burping, him messing with RGB or talking about RGB, him saying here's the deal, him discussing his family, and him good old turbo nose. The fourth row is Phil saying goal, addition, him flailing his arms, him saying him having food talk, and him getting at least $50+ in support. The fifth and final goal is Phil saying you guys, him standing up randomly, him saying admittedly, him smacking his lips, and finally him being all defence mode. Sonic's asking where's the bed clock. The bed clock appears when it starts. It starts off not being there. Like, it starts off being like not visible. But as soon as Phil starts begging and I press the button, it'll be visible on the screen. So there you go. Good stuff indeed. Apparently, hold on, I skipped Diablo. No, I didn't. Hold on. Let me scroll up in my own chat, okay? I'm going to scroll up in my own fucking chat, okay? The very first number I have from my own chat was Diablo or Darkness has said 666. Second was Camden Dutchman, 5641. Third was Dapper Dragon. Whoops. Fourth. Oh, shit. Damn it, you might be right.
Dist Optimist tipped £1. There was a troll, with humour most foul, who paid a toll just to mock a sneer and a laugh. He launched his attack, making fun for the lulz, his soul quite unbowed.
The rhyme was a good attempt, but I don't like text-to-speech enjoyed your rhyme. You know, it looks like your text-to-speech kind of no-node your little your little verse there. There was a troll with humour most foul, who paid a toll just to mock a lol cow. With a sneer and a laugh, he launched his attack, making fun for the lulz, his soul quite unbowed. But yeah, I messed up counting to 6. It shouldn't have been Meester, but the fact of the matter is I picked the bingo card now, and the person that should have got it is saying just give it to Meester, it's right up, and I'm watching bro. There we go. Broside Phil is starting to stream in like 5 minutes time, whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, you got multiple choice guys, WPIG live. You got Broside Phil going live very soon as well. You got Raw Phil and Dark Days Mirror as well. As always, detractors are spoiled for choice for where they enjoy the detractor shenanigans today. But yeah, guys, I do apologise for not being able to fucking count to 6. I really should start using both hands to start counting. That's my bad. Anyway, the bingo card has been picked in the hot jazz as well. Also, apparently Dennis Law died. Famous Scottish footballer, played for Manchester City and Manchester United. Fantastic striker. Oh, Jesus, man. He was a fair age, but that's a shame. So yeah, that's a real shame. That's sad. But yeah, rest in peace to the Dennis Law. He was a wee striker, you know what I mean, but he knew his way to go. Well, you don't see a lot of players that played on both sides in, you know, Manchester and kind of are still well revered by him. That's also what's saying. Can we talk about text-to-speech counting lol count a slur? Yeah, I got no idea. I don't know why it does. I guess it just doesn't allow it. It's a strange one. I didn't expect that, but there you go. I'm as shocked as you are. That's why I read it out for you, because text-to-speech decided to censor it. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo and focus on the bingo stuff. So yeah, the aim of the game, as you guys will know by now, is for us to try and get a full house, 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you get on the screen. If we managed to do that, we had $10 to the bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at $204, as you can see. There's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card though. For example, if Phil burps, sips or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members, for every 5 we get, that also gives us a free space. For every 5 minutes of Phil time he begs, that gives us a free space as well. Look, so because we watch Phil at 1.5 speed, That basically means that for every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of our time, that gets us free space. I want to explain this in as clear a way as possible. For us being live is live, that's normal, and so things will count down in a normal fucking way. But we're watching Phil who's at 1.5. So the best way to fucking make that fair is that for every 3 minutes and 20 seconds on our counter, that's 5 minutes in Phil land, and so it means a free space because that's 5 minutes in his content. So every 3 minutes and 20 seconds, we get a free space on the beg counter, which means, you know, so 1 free space for 3 minutes 20, 2 free spaces for 6 minutes 40, 3 free spaces for 10 minutes on the dot, and so on and so on. Every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of begging that goes on our counter is a free space. Finally, I do hope that was clear. I do hope that was fucking clear and understandable. And finally, the last way for us to get free spaces on Bingo card, if you guys like the stream and we get 100 likes before we finish playing Bingo, not only will that give us a free space on the Bingo card as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full direct control. Some of the ways we can get free spaces on the Bingo card, the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. I think I've covered all the bases. Let me let Phil explain the last bit.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy. Any mouth drooling idiot can do it.
Thank you very much, Phil, yeah, fucking dick. So yeah, I've covered all the bases, not jazz, and of course, after Bingo today, whatever happens with Bingo, win or lose, we're going to have some marbles afterwards. Going to try and tackle some of these 99% elimination style courses. If we complete any of those courses, these very challenging courses, we get to add some more Bingo prize fund money. But that's for after Bingo, so I'll come back to that later on. Yeah, and the only thing left for me to do is to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Right!
And on that note, bedtime Bingo. Good luck everybody, here I fucking go.
What is up, everyone? It is the final consecutive streaming day of the week, and we've got a lot to talk about on today's show, including the future of Stalker 2, new game playthroughs that we're likely going to begin in the schedule next week, the next DSP Tries It reward, because we're already on pace to hit it next few days, and more. It will be a way more laid-back stream, no real game news or anything to cover today, but instead, some honest and open back and forth. I'd love to get some nice feedback today on the future. So, let's relax and enjoy each other's company on today's awesome episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Jesus Christ, man, we're fucking getting tons of things ticked off straight away. We got 3 at least anyway. Him talking about the goals is like food talk. Did Phil say goal? Hold on. I need to hear this again. I feel like I missed some things on the fucking card there. Hold on. Bear with me.
What is up, everyone? It is the final consecutive streaming day of the week, and we've got a lot to talk about on today's show, including the future of Stalker 2, new game playthroughs that we're likely going to begin in the schedule next week, the next DSP Tries It reward, because we're already on pace to hit it next few days, and more. It will be a way more laid-back stream, no real game news or anything to cover.
So he didn't say go, that's my bad. I thought he might have said go when he was talking about fucking the DSP Tries It stuff, but my bad, he didn't say it.
Today, but instead, some honest and open back and forth. I'd love to get some nice feedback today on the future. So, let's relax and enjoy each other's company on today's awesome episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
And we'll just skip his shitey intro, shall we?
Good morning and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, of course. Welcome to lovely Renton, Washington, broadcast.
So, Cameron Dutchman's asking, did I send begs to Banworld? No, instead we count begs on a timer. So, for every 5 minutes of begging Phil does in his own time, that gives us a free space. And as soon as Phil starts begging, I'm going to press the stopwatch and the timer will appear in the top right of the screen. So that's the best way I can explain that. I mean, hopefully that makes perfect fucking sense. I've basically got a new way. I've replaced the beg counter with a sip counter, but we still have a way to count the begs. There's a different way to count the begs, but it's a unique, different way to get it sorted. Oh, when I see somebody in the chat.
Shout out to Ramon Sanchez.
Hello, Ramon Sanchez. Hope you're doing well. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo.
Thing here on DSP Gaming and DSP Gaming Real over on Kick. I wish that you all are having a great day. Well, I hope you're all having a great day. And if not, hopefully we'll turn that around for you on a nice chill show. So today, folks, I went with a little bit of a cool Dark Souls theme, as you can see. Bringing back this FromSoft border and actually having a text that looks very similar to the FromSoft text style. So hopefully you like that. And got some dungeon lighting today, like some embers behind me.
Burger.
And so today will be a great day. It is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, a full streaming day of gameplay, which should be great. Hopefully 2 games that you guys are very interested in, the continuation of Dark Souls with mods, where today we're going to backtrack a bit and try to get some of the stuff that we had missed, including the important Ember that allows us to upgrade our weapons to +10. Right now I'm stuck at +5 and fighting some bosses and things that I missed. Tonight, Street Fighter returning for Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6, E-Honda, which should be fun to squish some people with a big sumo butt. And over on Kick, you guys are going to be able to use your emotes of Cammy for the very first time during Street Fighter gameplay. That should be very exciting. So today is Friday the 17th of January 2025, the final in a streak of 6 straight streaming days for me. Although yesterday I only streamed half the day. We'll talk about that and how it went in just a moment. A lot of topics to cover today. Particularly after yesterday's Stalker 2 stream, we have to determine if that's a playthrough that we want to continue with. You know, I'll be honest, I think Stalker 2 started off as an intriguing venture because I didn't really know what it was going to be. Over the course of the playthrough, there's definitely been some things that I've liked and a lot of things that have driven me nuts about the game. And now we're at a part where we're over 30 hours in, and I'm being told we probably still got another 15 to 20 hours to go, which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion, because the game is dragged on at a snail's pace for about a month now. And the game is just getting ridiculously difficult and full of bugs and weird.
But you dragged it that fucking long, though. You, your bizarre fucking way of playing games at such a fucking slow pace meant it's fucking dragged on.
Unpolished issues. So do we play it or not? You know, we got so far in that I do kind of feel like it would have been a waste of a lot of stream time if we quit. At the same time, I'm noticing that attendance is dwindling and people are getting upset and like, just play other stuff. If every time you play the game, it drives you nuts, play another game. So we'll talk about all of that today. I also want to figure out what we're going to be doing next week because we have potential to start up multiple new playthroughs next week because we just beat both Indiana Jones and Killer Frequency. And so it's cool to have, you know, the options, more time in the schedule to do more stuff. But what do we want to do? In addition, just so you guys know, next week, I will be taking an extra day off. Finally, I'm going to have a day where I'm going to be out and about with my wife doing all kinds of appointments and the like. So it's actually going to be, I think Thursday next week, which would be the 24th? Yeah, Thursday the 23rd. Thursday, January 23rd. I'm going to have off from streaming, but I will be back on Friday. So it's kind of like I'll be here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off on Thursday, back on Friday, off on Saturday. I know it's a little bit of a weird schedule, but it's going to be...
Disc Optimist tipped £1.
God.
DSP is a discount store's wet dream. The style of shirt he is wearing was in the discount bin in 1996, but he bought it in 2024. They have been trying to sell that shirt for 30 years. Then Phil walked in and all prayers were answered.
I mean, I guess if you wait long enough, all kind of designer things then become retro, and then retro becomes designer again. These things have a habit of fucking coming back into fashion in some capacity. Like it happens with... not just like, you know, fashion, clothing, but it happens with, you know, toys and gadgets as well. Like yo-yos, not shit. I remember yo-yos, fucking, every like fucking couple of decades, yo-yos get fucking popular again for some reason. It's weird, I don't know. Is that me just showing my fucking age though? I don't know, it could be. It might very well be.
Old bastard!
Anyway,
But thank you very much for the tip, Optimus, and of course I've included that to the bingo prize fund, which now sits at 205 buckaroos.
Okay. Off on Thursday, back on Friday, off on Saturday. I know it's a little bit of a weird schedule, but it's going to be nice to finally have a day to spend with my wife after almost like over a month since the last time that we had a day off together. That wasn't full of errands and the like. So anyway, so we got a good amount of stuff to discuss, but it's a very chill stream today. Like seriously, laid back. I don't have any major topics to cover when it comes to news or any updates. A lot of open discussion today, and I want your feedback. I seriously want everyone's feedback today to know what you want to do. Do you want to, what do you like about these games? What about DSP tries it or another reward or our next goal milestone being hit? Let's talk about all this stuff today, seriously, and jump into all of it. Head first. So anyway, first of all, welcome everyone. What's up, Game Boy? Game Boy 84 says, hi, Phil, how's it hanging? It's going well. I'm excited for today. I'm in a good mood. Good games today. Excited for that and ready to relax with all of you. Father Time says, I know it feels like a kick in the testicle sack to play Stalker 2, but I think it's totally worth it. I mean, we've invested so much time in it. That's the thing, like investing 30 plus hours in a playthrough just to say, man, it's driving me nuts. And, you know, it's not necessarily allowing me to have much fun when I play it. Should I keep playing it? It's a tough decision. You know, here's the thing. Let me put it this way. If we can think of other valid things to do in place of Stalker 2 that people want to see and I want to play and we're all excited for, then I think we should stop playing it. But can we find things that we want to put in place of Stalker 2? That's the real question here, right? Is can we find other stuff that we want to put in there to replace it? Or right now, is there just not a lot going on? So I guess that's the question. I guess we'll look at that, today. We'll discuss this. We'll explore it.
Who
see what,
fucking cares?
Anyway, good morning, Illit. First contribution of the day has come in, and I want to shout it out. It is a $5 tip. And ladies and gentlemen, this tip is from Slayer. Thank you, Slayer. It's a very pertinent tip. If you guys are not aware, Slayer is a moderator here on my streams, but also a longtime viewer and supporter. Slayer was pretty much the only person who every single month since the inception of me doing private React videos purchased a private React video. Well, last night I wasn't on stream because I was filming Slayer's final private React video because I'm not doing them anymore, okay? Now you might say, why? I don't get it. What's going on? Let me explain. So, 2.5 years ago. Well, actually, I take that back. 2 years
This counts as begging, I think. So here comes him explaining this is all basically part of him begging, in my opinion.
ago, I rebranded one of my YouTube channels that previously was just for vlogging as DSP Reacts. And the idea of this channel was that it was going to be the central focal point of any kind of React content that I did on the internet. It was going to have food vlogs, like if I did a feasting with Phil or something like that. It was going to have...
all right, I'll pause the counter there. But yeah, the counter stays invisible until Phil starts begging. Him talking about Patreon definitely counts as begging.
Reviews of TV shows and movies and things when pertinent and when I felt like doing them. But I was actually going to start up some long-form React events, which would be, for example, me reacting to a documentary or something like that. But also, it was going to start a new show called DSP versus the Internet, a weekly show where people would become members and suggest clips, and I would watch those clips back, and it would be this fun React show. The show ran for 2 years and was successful. It actually had a solid viewership and made me money, but after 2 years, it kind of felt stale. The attendance was definitely dwindling, the support had dwindled, and people were like, the idea has run its course. So I retired the show. But along that time that I was doing all of that style of React content, another idea had happened. I had thought, hey, maybe there would be some people who would be willing to purchase my time to do private React videos of their choice. They could pick a topic or a video or whatever and have me watch and react to something, and then I would make the video for them and send it to them, and it would be their property. They could keep it for themselves, or they could choose to upload it to the internet if they wanted other people to see it, whatever. But it was an idea that I had. I already had a Patreon for a decade, so I said, hey, pledge to my Patreon, $50, buy 20 minutes of my time. The more you pay, the longer the video. So it was interesting because over the last 2.5 years,
Oh, God.
Ghost of Derrich tipped £1.
No.
Speaking of sumo butts, Daddy Philip, have I ever told you about my secret scat fetish of your wife cat? One that involves her sumo butt sitting on my face on the floor, smothering me with a hard fart.
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, for God's sake, Derek, no. How do you stop Derek from fucking being... I'm going to ask Phil how he fucking got Derek to stop being in this chat. How do you stop Derek from being Derek? But thank you for the contribution.
the more you pay, the longer the video. So it was interesting because over the last 2.5 years, we had a good amount of people who bought into this idea, and I did all kinds of these private React videos. I reacted to food vlogging. I reacted to travel vlogs. I reacted to different kinds of documentaries, political, religious, all kinds of stuff there. I reacted to K-pop music. I reacted to stuff about horror and creepypasta. Like, seriously, anime. I did so many of these private React videos. But just like the other React idea, after about 2 years of this going on, the momentum kind of died down and no one really cared that much anymore. To be quite honest, ever since my resurgence last summer, okay, now my time is more valuable than ever. People are constantly pulling me in different directions. Will you play this game? Will you do this event? Will you do a show that does commentary on this topic? Will you come on and do an interview? Will you appear as a guest? And I'm really starved for time. If anything, time is the most scarce thing and the biggest challenge that I have right now because everyone wants me to do something and I don't have enough time to do it being a one-man show. And so it's weird because the last few months, okay, I've been doing...
No. Phil, after all this fucking time, you can't just fucking declare yourself still to be a fucking one-man show. You've had Kino Casino essentially fucking carry a fucking resurgence because they've been fucking driving their audience to fucking support you as well because you're a fucking little pet lol cow. You got fucking teams of fucking people moderating fucking behind the scenes, fucking keeping you updated with fucking things to talk about in a fucking shitty podcast. You got fucking teams of people editing crap content that you made years ago and trying to fucking upscale it to fucking put on your fucking crappy throwback channel. You are not a one-man show. Why in the hell are you fucking trying to delude anyone? You're not a one-man show. I mean, how the hell can he think to himself he's still a one-man show after all this? It's absolute insanity. Like, what the fuck, man?
These private React videos and having to take off like a whole night or whatever to do it, and people are like, you're taking a night off? You're in the midst of people showing up and engaging and supporting all your content and wanting more, and you're giving us less because you have to do a private React video? And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird when you think about it. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, when I started doing the private reacts, the prospect of someone paying me, say, $150 to $200 and not stream, but do one video was like, whoa, like that's profitable, man. Like that's a big deal. That's way more than what I probably would make streaming. But now it's kind of the opposite. Like me doing a stream, if I hit my goal and we're streaming and we're having good interaction, likely that stream's going to make that much, if not more anyway. And I'm making content for tons of people as opposed to just one person. You see, in truth, I've liked doing these videos, but I don't want to become someone who is making this this content just for one person, right? What do they call it? I'm trying to think of the word. There's a word for it when you're making content just for a very small, specific group of people. It's not coming to mind right now. I'm having a brain fart because I used to use the term all the time, and now I've forgotten what it is. Burger. But anyway.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I would much rather make content for a larger group of people to enjoy, for people to come by and hang out and have a good time, have social interaction while I'm making that content. Okay, and see what I'm saying? And it's very different. Curated, thank you. Avarice finally figured it out. Curated, that was the word I was looking for. Curated content. These private react videos are very much curated content. Content for a specific person or small group of people that they pay for. I would much rather do a stream of a game or a stream of a topic or hanging out with you guys or, again, doing a commentary show where, it's entertaining for a wider group, Just being honest. The reason why I started the private react stuff 2.5 years ago is because things were in a slump. Things had slowed down. The attention on my content was dipping. And I said, well, this is a way for me to kind of make up with it and make extra money. Well, I don't really need that anymore. I think it makes more sense to hang out with you guys more often on stream and do content you want, or maybe do special appearances like being a guest on someone else's show or doing an interview that's a positive one, as opposed to me just making a private video for someone that no one sees, right? So I decided to, this year, basically end that. And I am. Now, here's the thing. I do still have on my Patreon a $50 goal. If you pledge $50, you get a private video, but it's supposed to be like Q&A or a quick video that's 20 minutes long. If that's the case, I can squeeze in a small video between streams or something here or there. So the option is still open. But it's a very different one than what it was previous, where people were trying to buy like 2 hour long chunks of my time, okay? So last night, I did my final ever private react video for Slayer. It was a good one. It covered a ton of topics. I actually reacted to my very first ever private react for him, which was from June of 2022, 2.5 years ago. Boy, what a difference. I'm watching the video. It's like my website.
Hold on. Slayer asked Phil to react to the very first video that he paid him money to react to. What? What? Slayer, you deserve to fucking be financially destitute if you're fucking throwing your fucking thousands of dollars at Phil Burnell. Holy shit, man. Phil, if I were you, Phil, I would do everything within your power to maybe not piss off Slayer. They are dedicated as fuck to you. Like, they want to watch you react to the very first video you made for them that they gave you $50 to fucking make for them. I react to a reaction. Like, what?
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh shit, thank you very much to Wesley Thompson for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. That's a free space right there. And yeah, congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Living Dead Girl 35, Chuck and Bob Campbell, Stubert, Aiden K, and I just Robo Waifu. Let me say that final name again. I just Robo Waifu. There you go. So, thank you very much, Wesley Thompson, for that. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Wesley Thompson for the membership. Good stuff indeed. We have 1 free space because of members, and we have 1 free space because of the begs. Remember, for every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of our time on this counter, that's a free space because that's 5 minutes on DSP's time. Because we watched Phil at 1.5 speed, 3 minutes and 20 seconds in normal speed, you multiply it by 1.5, that's 5 minutes. So yeah, there we go. 2 free spaces. I mean, it's a strong card as well. Like, this is a ridiculously strong card so early on. So yeah, we're cooking with gas here, that's for damn sure.
Cam's tiny, horrible quality, colors are off, my voice sounds bad, and it's way too low, the volume. I can't figure out the volume levels at all, so all the stuff playing in the background that I'm reacting to, you can't hear it at all. And I'm watching this video back and I'm like, my God, in 2.5 years, I've like completely changed as a creator. My content is so different now compared to what it used to be, and that's a great thing. Like, that's actually a really good thing, these big improvements, these giant jumps and strides that I made in the last few years, rather than me just stagnating, because that's what it was. For a very long time, I was stuck, stagnated in the same spot, and now things have changed dramatically, okay? So, that was fun. And then, of course, I watched a bunch of K-pop videos, and then there was some, like, food vlogging and stuff like that. It was a good final video. So I really enjoyed doing it. I've got it done, and now the good news is moving forward, I'm not going to have to take nights off in order to do private react stuff. Every once in a while, I may like squeeze in one video here or there, but it ain't going to be crazy where like, you know, I'm spending insane amounts of time doing it. I'd much rather be here with you guys doing stuff for everyone and having a good time rather than taking those nights off. Okay, so Slayer, thank you. And so he started off today with a $5 contribution, and here's what he has to say, kind of a final closing thought. He says, I want to say I really enjoyed the private react from you yesterday. You covered a lot, and I enjoyed your take on the videos like the K-pop ones, the upgraded visuals and audio that you've had in your setup, and your thoughts on Singapore. That's right. There was actually a flyover of Singapore with a drone, and I basically gave my thoughts about Singapore versus America and different ways that the governments and the culture are and how people are critical of Singapore and its government, but some people probably would very much enjoy living in a country where there's low crime, no pollution, no littering, and they'd be willing to give up their personal freedoms to have that level of cleanliness and safety because they'd rather have less freedoms to live in a better place rather than in a place where there's crime and chaos and crap all over the place. Just saying. Anyway, so yeah, talk about all of that. And he says, it's sad that this will be the final react, but hopefully it will come back again eventually. I don't know if it'll come back again eventually, quite frankly. If anything, if it comes back, the way I see it coming back is going to be, it's not going to be for one person. It's going to be like people that want it. Like, let's say, for example, a group of people come together and say, we really want Phil to react to this one thing. And they can pull together and let me know and maybe, you know, do a goal for it or, you know, do some way to like, you know, finance and support it. So that way, if I am taking time out of my schedule to do it, it's worthwhile, but it's something that everyone's going to enjoy and see because a group of people are interested as opposed to just one person. I do feel like it was a misstep making videos for just one person at a time. Okay. So let's see. So he says, by the way, with cruise pricing, which I kind of knew, I was reacting to food on a cruise, okay? Pax means the number of people. So a cruise was $3,000 for 4 days, 3-night cruise for 4 people, about $1,000 for each person. Yeah, I figured as much, but that's very specific to the video. You guys have no idea what that has to do with. All right, so Slayer, thank you. Personally, I just like to say publicly to Slayer, thank you for the 2.5 years of helping me out, you know, financing those videos. Yes.
Hold on. So Slayer gave Phil at least $50 a month for 2.5 years, and sometimes it was $100 a month for a longer video. Sometimes it was $200 a month for an even longer video. This for 2.5 years. For 2.5 years, man. What the fuck? Holy crap.
To say publicly to Slayer, thank you for the 2.5 years of helping me out. You know, financing those videos. Yes, they legit did help me during a time when things were slowing down and I was making less and things were getting tight.
Dist Optimist tipped £1. The guy is complaining about $100 an hour to watch a couple of YT videos. Seriously. Also, quit jinxing the board.
I won't stop jinxing the board. Look, we're going to fucking win bingo easily. I'm calling it fucking now. We're probably going to fucking win bingo for the next fucking 10 minutes. There, I've super jinxed it, and there's not a damn thing you can fucking do about it. But thank you for the contribution. I've added it to the bingo prize fund. Like, I am super duper confident that we're going to fucking win bingo today, alright? I'm just confident. Look, we've got off to a great flying start. A lot of things are ticked off already. Plus, as of right now, we have 2 free spaces as things stand. We're doing good. We're cooking the gas.
They legit did help me during a time when things were slowing down and I was making less and things were getting tight. And I do appreciate that it happened. But, you know, it's time to move on, just like everything. You know, the react show we ended last year and everything. We're moving back to bigger, better stuff. And, you know, we'll see what happens. I do like reacting to stuff. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it. I just feel like if we're going to do it, we need to find stuff that a lot of people are requesting or wanting rather than just one person, you know? So, all right. So that was the first contribution of the day. Now, let's transition this into our next topic. If you take a look...
If you start begging, I'm going to hit the beg counter.
Down below, everyone, you're going to notice something.
Yep.
It says goals hit 72 out of 80. Now, wait a minute. Yesterday, I only streamed one stream because I did that private react at night. And
oh, yeah, I need to clarify. So Phil ended his day stream without hitting his goal. He was like, I think he only had $108 after the day stream, but lo and behold, a random whale Mary came out of nowhere while Phil filmed his daily crap, and Phil somehow declared we got a goal hit. Does that sound suspicious to anyone? So yeah, Phil, it didn't happen during the stream, you know, but it still counts. So yeah, very funky.
If you were here for the end of yesterday's Stalker 2 stream, you would have noticed we were at $115, and then we did DSP Tries It, and then the stream ended. So what happened? Well, as the stream ended, I'm not gonna lie, I had to use the bathroom right away after eating that sandwich. I don't know if it was that pepper relish or whatever, but I had to run to the bathroom, so I did. So I used the bathroom, and then as I came back, and I was about to film the daily wrap, there was an email in my inbox. I had received a $35 anonymous tip. Not even a name attached or a message. It was just a $35 anonymous tip. And I was like, well then, awesome. That's great, and we'll count it towards the goal. We hit 72 out of 80.
Do we believe that? Do we really fucking believe that? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Nah. Fuck off. The face he makes here, man. Hold on, let me rewind this. The face he fucking makes here. I'll go full screen here. Hold on.
I had received a $35 anonymous tip. Not even a name attached or a message. It was just a $35 anonymous tip. And I was like,
oh god, oh Christ. Yeah, so yeah, that's what he was like. That's what he was like. Just there's this. Yeah, this is the face of an honest person. You know, this is the face of somebody. Why would this person lie to you? Why would this person, what would this person gain from lying to his audience about fake contributions? This is the face of somebody you can trust surely. Jesus Christ, man. What the fucking hell, man? Nah. Also, I think he holds it not for a huge amount of time. How long does he hold this for?
$35 anonymous tip. Not even a name attached or a message. It was just a $35 anonymous tip. And I was like, well then.
He didn't really hold it that long. No, we can't count that as a Y or a T-pose because it was, no. He's got to hold it for like a few seconds or something, you know. It was a very brief, sporadic one. We can't count it.
Awesome. That's great. And we'll count it towards the goal. We hit 72 out of 80. Now, the funny part about it was I went ahead and I recorded the daily wrap and I explained, hey, this is why we're counting it towards the goals or whatever. This is awesome. These morons out there are actually saying that I made it up. Oh, the tip wasn't real. Okay. Now listen to me. I really, at this point, they are so desperate.
Okay. This is transitioned from begging to ranting like fuck about detractors now. So I'll pause the big count off now because he's transitioned into an angry detractor rant. Look, it's like, it was a T-pose. I'm not denying it wasn't a fucking T-pose, but I've always maintained that Phil has to hold it. Phil has a habit sometimes of holding these fucking poses for several fucking seconds. If he does it for like a fucking brief flash, like 2 frames of a fucking T-pose is not much, you know what I mean? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? He needs to actually hold the fucking thing. And not just fucking have a very quick glimpse of it, you know, like a wee fucking flash yet. Nah, he's got to hold that some bits for a wee bit at least. He didn't really do it there. So that's why I'm not counting it yet. He needs to hold it for at least a couple of seconds, and that time it wasn't.
To say that something...
Or unless I missed a different fucking T-pose from elsewhere. That's what it was before. Him doing that was what it was before. This is barely a fucking second.
$5 anonymous tip. Not even a name attached or a message. It was just a $35 anonymous tip. And I was like, well then, awesome.
It wasn't even a fucking second.
That's great, and we'll count it towards the goal. We hit 72 out of 80. Now, the funny part about it was I went ahead and I recorded the daily wrap and I explained, hey, this is why we're counting it towards the goals or whatever. This is awesome. These morons out there are actually saying that I made it up. Oh, the tip wasn't real. Okay. Now listen to me. I really, at this point, they are so desperate to say that something that I said is a lie, even though no one fucking cares anyway. But they're so desperate to say that something I said is a lie, they don't even make logical sense with their claims anymore. All right? I want you to think about this. I don't have a streak anymore. There's no streak. Okay? It doesn't matter if I hit that goal yesterday or not. It's the same to me. It's not like, oh, the momentum is over. The momentum still could...
Oh, you're in a rush to fucking have particular DSP tries it because you want to have certain days where you'll actually do DSP tries it. So there is a selfish motive for you to get fast food down your gullet as fast as humanly possible. Therefore, oh look guys, we hit a goal. Trust me, bro.
Continues, because if you don't hit a goal one day, you could still hit the goal the next day. There's no streak. So there's literally no incentive whatsoever for me to lie about getting a contribution.
There's also no incentive for your audience to fucking give you the fucking money in the first place to hit goals because they get fucking nothing out of it apart from watching you fucking devour food in a fucking horrible manner. People are demand. Okay, fine.
Burger.
T-pose just count. There you go. The T-pose is ticked.
It doesn't benefit me at all. It's not like, oh, the momentum of the streak continues and more people want to contribute. It doesn't do that. There's no streak. So why would I lie? It literally makes no sense at all. In fact, wouldn't I lie the opposite way and say we didn't hit it, so that way I don't have to give you a reward as quickly as possible? Because that's how it works now.
Well, it's not a reward for the audience, so it's a fucking reward for you. You get given $1,500 in contributions in a span of 10 different streams. So you reward your audience by fucking buying a $5 fucking Taco Bell lunchbox or whatever, and pretend this is like fucking value for money for your audience.
When we hit these goal milestones, I have to give you a reward every 10, and then every 50 we're doing a big event. Remember, at 100, when we hit 100 goals hit, You guys are going to pick a game for viewer's choice, and I'm going to do a marathon day where we play that game all day long, and we determine if it's good enough to become a full playthrough, which it very well might be, okay? And there's going to be food and booze and a celebration style that day, just like I do with my other marathons. So why would I lie and have to give that to you earlier? What? None of this makes any sense, but then again, nothing they ever said made sense. They're fucking morons. They're mouth droolers. They're slow. That's what they do. They literally, anything to say Phil did something wrong. But what you're saying has no actual merit, because it would actually hurt me to lie about making more income.
Phil, we have the fucking right to believe you're full of shit. You have a fucking serious track record of lying through your fucking piggy mouth and deceiving the internet and your audience in general. Are you lying about the fucking contribution? Very possibly. Do I think you're lying? Yes. Do I need to fucking prove it? No, it's just what I believe. Like, you're trying to fucking tell people that we're not allowed to believe that you would lie. So, Phil, surely we're allowed to fucking have our own rights and opinion. You are a serial fucking liar. You know, you cannot fucking go through life without fucking lying every single fucking day. And every fucking day we prove that and demonstrate that with various fucking clips and fucking shit of things that you fucking say, which proves your own fucking hypocrisy.
Did you get it?
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
So anyway, I'm the way I treat it, hey, I'm happy. Listen, more obviously, it's a community feeling, right? So if we hit it earlier or whatever, that's great, right? For you guys, you get the reward earlier. And so we did hit it yesterday. We did hit 72. And I hope that you guys are excited for the next reward. So yesterday we did, the DSP tries it on the spicy chicken Italian sandwich from Jersey Mike's, which was good, but definitely should have been better in my opinion. There was a few missteps there with the way that they designed the sandwich, okay? So yesterday, we actually came up with some interesting ideas for the next DSP tries it. But I think
here's a point of contention. It's him talking about food, begging. He's talking about DSP tries it, which is only activated with him getting money. But the food is not necessarily related to begging, because he's fucking just telling his audience what comes of him getting the money in the first place. Does it still count as begging? And there's some saying yes and some saying no. He's begging for there you go. Him begging for ideas, I don't count towards the begging. Him begging, the beg counter, the beg timer essentially is about begging for money. Him begging for ideas is nothing new, and I don't consider that. The beg timer is literally down to him begging for money. Not for ideas or solutions or creative ideas or whatever. No, it's just money. The beg timer is all about money.
I think I've come to my decision of what I want to do. If you remember what we were talking about, number one was Taco Bell, which just added some new food items to the menu. There's a new, like, cheese-covered burritos that you dip in sauce or something, plus a new kind of fries and these frozen versions of the Baja Blast drink. So that's one.
Oh, no, Dimmick, that's me. So because Phil keeps changing his font, that's down to me. Like, if I go, like, live, probably here. So yeah, because Phil's font size keeps changing time and time again, because when I go like full screen, this is a full screen view you get here, so this is a full fucking screen. But when I go like this, I've got two separate like OBS sources, and I've got one specifically for the fucking bottom row. You know what I mean? But Phil keeps changing his font size, which means it does look a bit different on our end when I go this particular you know, with this particular source, you know, when I change the view of this. But yeah, Phil's still a dumbass. Of course, Phil's definitely still a dumbass, for sure. Absolutely, without a shadow of a fucking doubt. But yeah, in this instance, it's because Phil keeps changing it, which means it kind of breaks for me sometimes because the top looks cut off because he's made the font bigger.
The other was Chick-fil-A, which I've only had maybe twice ever, and the two times I had it years ago, I absolutely loved it, but I never got it. So come to find out, all right, I looked into this last night. There's a Chick-fil-A really close to me now, which I didn't know. The one that I used to go to was down at the mall area, but that's like over a half-an-hour drive away. So I always kind of, you know, didn't want to order from it. Because if I order from it, it's going to take a long time for the food to get here. It's going to be cold and not very good. So I never got Chick-fil-A. Well, guess what? There's a Chick-fil-A downtown in my town now, which I didn't even know. I never go downtown. I hate it down there. Traffic's terrible and everything, so I never go down there. And it's only like 10 minutes away. So Chick-fil-A, 100%, is definitely what I want to do next for DSP Tries It. I've never done it whatsoever on DSP Tries It. I've only had the food maybe like twice. They have a good variety of stuff. You can get breaded chicken in spicy or regular varieties. You can get chicken nuggets. You can get grilled chicken and grilled chicken nuggets. They've got fries. They've got other sides, and they've got drinks. So there's a good variety of stuff that I can get from there. So the next DSP Tries It reward at 80 goals hit will be me trying Chick-fil-A for the very first time. Now, here's the thing. I may try it and not like it and be like, wow, this is overrated because I haven't had it in years. When I had it years ago, I liked it, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be as good years later. This is also a different location I've never ate from before, right? Or it could be really good. All right, so I'm excited for this. So let's go ahead and let's, start working towards that. Now we actually know what the reward will be. The Chick-fil-A reward at 80. And then here's what we're going to do, okay? When we hit 80, which will happen in the next week for sure, right? When we hit 80 goals hit, we are going to start setting up for the 100 goal celebration because it's going to take some time for people to start nominating and voting on a game for viewer's choice. So when we hit 80 that day on the show, the podcast or whatever, we will set up a thread where you guys will start to paste up your nominations of what food you want to see me, what game you want to see me play for the upcoming viewer's choice marathon event. Okay. And then once we have, games nominated, we'll tally them up. We'll do a poll. You guys will vote. 'Cause it's going to take a couple of weeks to do that. So that's why I need to have that time frame to do it. Okay. So the sooner we hit 80 goals, the sooner we try Chick-fil-A for the very first time here on the show, and the sooner we start setting up for the 100-goal celebration of the Viewer's Choice event, okay? So what's the moral of the story here? Contribute to my streams right now! Open your wallet!
So that definitely was a T-pose. He held that T-pose that time. For that outrageous bit of begging, he held that T-pose and then some. So if people were upset that I fucking counted it earlier on just for like the one fucking brief, like it wasn't even a second or whatever, he held it for a lot longer that fucking time, so it would count now.
Open your damn wallets, toss the money, enter the credit card numbers, do it right now! Alright, obviously I'm being a little overdramatic there. But yeah, you contribute now, obviously, you support the business, you support the streams, and you're gonna get your rewards earlier, and we get to work towards the big reward. I'm excited to see what kind of games you guys are interested to see me play for Viewer's Choice. Keep in mind, Viewer's Choice events in the past have been awesome, okay? Viewer's Choice events we've done have opened my eyes to entire kinds of gaming and franchises that I'm not even aware exist in the past. I've played franchises like Danganronpa, Persona, Yakuza. I played games such as Sonic 2006, okay? Real stinkers, but then there's been some great ones like Super Mario Sunshine. Games that I missed out on that people really like. You guys have been saying, are you going to play the Legacy of Kain collection? Are you going to play this collection or this game that came out? Well, no. But for Viewer's Choice, it could work, right? So now is your opportunity to think, what games or games do I want Phil to play? And very soon, when we hit 80 goals, you guys will start nominating these, and I'm very excited to see what you guys come up with, okay? So start thinking now. Get something in your mind now, what you're interested in, so that we can get that going as soon as possible. Once again, boy, look at this. This one piece of hair every day sticks up. It's this hair right here in my hand. See it? See this hair?
Who fucking cares?
I'm about to go get shears and just chop it, because it like never stays, that just sticks straight up on the back of my head, and it looks stupid. One piece of hair every day.
Who fucking cares?
Whatever. Anyway, so that's coming up. I'm excited. Let's get some support going. So far, we got a tip from Slayer, right? Let's get some stuff going. If you're on YouTube, super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships, let's get them rolling. On the kick side, let's get some subs and gifted subs today. I've noticed the last day, big slowdown there on both of those. Okay, we actually got a good amount of tips yesterday, but everything else was very, very slow. All right. So let's get it rolling today. Let's get some support, shall we? And of course, tips as well are always well appreciated via PayPal, and anyone could do that because that's a third-party deal. Okay. Speaking of which, I received a $4.20 tip.
You know, I can fix the fucking thing. Hold on, give me a second here. Two seconds. It seems to be bothering people, but I can fix this very quickly if I just go like this. There you go. Now the text is no longer cut off at the bottom of the screen for Phil scrolling memberships. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. I lifted it up slightly, and then we can see it properly again. Cool stuff.
Let's see here. Let's see what this person has to say. So, 420 tip. Not the biggest one of the day, but let's get that added to our...
Jesus Christ! I'm counting a fucking second or two just for that. He complains, oh, 420 tip, not the biggest one of the day. Slayer's tip beat him already. Jesus Christ, man, he's complaining. This, I don't get to change the top tip leaderboard person, so I'm going to shame you for that. What a fucking arsehole.
Total here. So this person says, I want to say thank you for your streams. You help me get through hard days at work. Seriously, Phil, thank you. Do you have tips on dealing with trolls? I'm having a hard time on X dealing with them right now. You know, on X, it's kind of weird. Like, you know, for me, I opened up all my replies and everything on X. I had it set that no one could, like, reply to my post for, like, 2 years. And then I was like, you know, I'll just open it up again. I don't really give a shit. And I'm well aware that, again, a group of mentally stunted, obsessed weirdos responds to everything I post on X negatively, and if you just read the comments in response to any of my tweets, you can laugh your ass off at seeing some of the most mentally deficient people on the planet try to get attention for themselves. I don't read my responses at all. I ignore them. There's actually
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
a way on X to basically, I don't know what it is or what it's called, but I think if X notices that you're getting a ton of bombardment with negativity, you can turn on this mode where you don't see all the responses and everyone. Because I stopped banning people and everything, like blocking them on X a long time ago. I just don't see the responses anymore. I don't. I just use X for business purposes. Like I post up my schedule, I post up when I make a new highlight video and stuff like that. And if there's maybe something like, oh, schedule change or whatever, but that's really what I use X for. I don't really use X for much else.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
So I actually have no idea. You know, what it is that I have enabled, but there's some mode on X enabled that I just don't see the bad responses, so they don't affect me because
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
I don't care about them, you know. But I don't know what mode that is. I'm not sure how to do it. It just seemed to be something that it popped up one day and was like, hey, do you want to enable this mode? And I was like, yeah. And then it stopped it. But outside of that, just don't pay attention to morons. I don't. You know, you're gonna have a bunch of idiots on X, just fucking ignore them. You know, they're never gonna go away, especially for me because, you know, these people have become so obsessed with the idea of a negative meme about Darkside Phil that's not real. You know, all the shit that they talk about and they make up, it's just so dumb. It's just insanely stupid, over-the-top nonsense. So, you know, there's no point to even giving it any attention. You know, like,
5 in a row. That's concerning.
who cares what someone on the internet says about you? Fuck them. Insignificant, right? Again, a fart in the wind. You know, don't let it bother you. You know, the thing is with someone like me, I have an internet presence. That's my job, and that's my, you know, what I need to rely on, you know, in order to have any kind of following. So it sucks when you have these morons who are always around being negative, but I don't let it bother me, you know? So, yeah, don't let it bother you. Just ignore the morons. There's always going to be someone trying to bring you down because they're jealous. It's that simple. Okay. All right, so we've talked about all of that. So now here's the deal. Okay, here's what we got to figure out today. This is my
Here we go. Well, hold on. First of all,
5 in a row. That's concerning.
okay, let's have a quick evaluation of the current bingo card. We have 3 free spaces so far, which means we're 3 away from a full house already. If we had 100 likes, we'd have won bingo by now. Hint, hint.
one real topic of focus that I want to talk about today. And then after that, we can just do like Q&A and chill until we play Dark Souls, okay? So here's the deal. Yesterday, I came to a moment playing Stalker 2, okay? Just to explain, this is how bad Stalker 2 is. And I'm sorry, I said this point yesterday, and I think some people get it and some people don't. You can like and enjoy Stalker 2, but if you actually tell me you think that game is a good game, I'm actually got to be like, nah, you're factually wrong, okay?
Phil, it's subjective. This sort of fucking shit is subjective. One person's trash is another person's treasure. It is a completely subjective fucking thing, Phil. How dare you fucking try and tell people what they're allowed to fucking like and not fucking like? You fucking egomaniac.
Stalker 2 is a game that is so badly designed in certain parts. You know, it's hard to even take the game seriously. Now, I understand why some people would like a janky game, why some people would get enjoyment out of a game that's kind of unpolished and glitchy and messed up. But the game itself is broken. It's innately, the design is flawed, okay? To give you perspective of what I'm talking about. Yesterday, I'm on a mission where I need to escape from, you know, an area that I had, like a base that I had taken over or whatever. It's the monolith people. So these people are like tanks. They're mind controlled and they take a bunch of shots to take down. They're not easy to kill, okay? There is a staircase, a metal staircase that winds like this up a circular room, like a column. You have to go up this staircase to escape. The room is absolutely full of enemies from top to bottom. There's 2, 3, 4 guys on the staircase, and there's guys on the edges that are positioned. They're all literally looking down like this, and they're all psychic. Now, what does that mean? It means because the game is broken, it's not programmed well. The moment that anyone even gets in your vicinity in this game, they immediately detect you and know exactly where you are, and get this, can shoot you even when they can't see you with a line of sight. They still know where you are and can shoot. They can shoot through walls. They can shoot through metal. They can shoot through anything. There's the guy could have a shotgun, and you're below him, and there's metal. He's standing on metal like a staircase. He could just aim down and fire with the shotgun, and the shotgun goes right through the staircase and hurts you. So what I'm describing to you right now, you may be like, I don't get it. How could anyone like that game? I really don't know. But there are people who do, and again, I'm not going to...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat, to reminds everyone that this was on both his best and worst game lists somehow. Yeah, when Phil made his fucking lists of best and worst games of 2024, this game was on both lists. Maybe Phil Burnell should have fucking finished playing the fucking game before including games to go on his fucking list, eh? Since he seems to have changed his fucking tune since then.
Be the kind of person like I used to be and hate on people for liking stuff. Listen, if you like jank, good for you, I guess. But for me, I prefer games that function. You know, like a game where an enemy isn't psychic, knows where you are at all times, has perfect aim, auto-aiming on you, and shoots through walls to hit you. That's a little bit on the fucking really unpolished, ludicrous side of things where I don't have fun anymore, okay? So basically, I tried to get out of this column staircase room for over 30 minutes. I tried everything. I tried running through. I tried carefully sniping. I tried healing constantly. I tried everything. You can't do it because the enemies, and by the way, the other point I didn't make, these enemies shoot you, and when they do, they take 80% of your health for like a glancing shot that barely hits you. It grazes you, and you lose 80% of your health. Keep in mind, these are people using shotguns from 1,000,000 miles away. It's not like they're in your face. They're way up there, and they're using a shotgun firing down, and it's taking your entire life bar because one tiny piece of buckshot grazed your ear. Like, what is wrong with this fucking game? So, yeah, it's incredibly frustrating. It's not fun to play at this point, and from what I'm being told, it gets worse. This game makes you run around in the open world so much, it's just a bunch of time wasting, and it's boring. It would be one thing if, like, you're going somewhere, and you're there for the very first time, and you're just exploring. No, this game is like, walk across the map, 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 the map, the map, the map. I'm bored of your fucking map. Your map isn't fun anymore.
Oh no, not Derek again. No, no.
Ghost of Derek tipped £1. Daddy Philip the first feel as if to make DSP tries it more engaging and curated content. Especially for my fellow commas, perhaps allow me to send you cream, filled donuts that I ejaculate in. That particular audience will be engaged with our pants down.
Boo this man! Stupid fucking cunt!
Thank you very much for your contribution, you creepy little bastard. You fucking keep that cream to yourself, you wee freak. But thank you for a tip.
Walk across the map, walk across the map, the map, the map, the map. I'm bored of your fucking map. Your map isn't fun anymore. In Fallout, when you're exploring the map, it's fun. In this game, it's insanely tedious. There's really nothing anywhere to find. It's just a bunch of the fucking anomalies constantly annoying you, or mutated creatures that are really annoying. Like, there's nothing fun in the environments in this game. It's just annoying. Okay, the best way I've described this game, at this point, 30 hours in, it's this. Imagine you want to play Fallout. So you're playing Fallout and you're having a good time, but while you're playing it, someone walks into your room, picks up a big 2x4, and smashes your testicle sack. That's Stalker 2. It has things that are good. It has moments of enjoyment, and parts of the plot are great. But as you play it, it becomes so fucking annoying. It's like someone is constantly bothering you or causing you pain. Right? I want to play Fallout, but I got a 4-year-old who's grabbing my leg, pulling, going, me. Why are you doing that?
I'm pretty sure that counts as a weird noise.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
2 away from a full house. So we're 2 spaces away from a full house, and we're what, 38 seconds away from another free space where it begs. 38 more seconds of begging on our end is another free space as well. We're doing very well here.
Well, that's the equivalent of having to eat the food, take the energy drink, take the anti-rad, heal, put on a bandage because you're bleeding. Oops, you're hungry again. Eat the food. Take this. Like, oh, no, I just want to play your game, you fucking idiots. Why'd you put 7,000 little mini bullshit things in there to make the game annoying? Instead of allowing me to just play the game and enjoy it. And that's the problem with Stalker 2.
Nah, Damien, his head didn't tilt far back enough for that. Nah, I can see what you're implying, but we need a very solid head tilt back motion for a true, genuine recreation of that. San Antonio Spurs fans are saying, is it weird that Phil makes me consider want to try Stalker 2? I mean, also, the more Phil hates something, the more intrigued I am as to why it caused him so much hatred. Doll Welds asking one of the most bizarre questions, why is Phil so insufferable today? Like, today? How is today's Phil different to yesterday's Phil? And the day before, and the day before, and the day before? To me, this is like normal levels of cuntishness that we're seeing from Phil. I am seeing nothing out of the ordinary from his usual cuntish mannerisms, you know? Maybe to you, though. Maybe to you. Maybe just because you're feeling particularly annoyed today. Phil just, triggers you more today than usual. I understand that completely. There are some days I have where Phil triggers me more than usual, and I don't know why. It's like he won't be doing anything different. He'll still be his usual obnoxious, cuntish self, but yet it's like, fuck. He annoys me. I want to end this. I can't deal with this. I understand.
Dude, they had all these ideas that they would make a survival game based around every enemy hits you for insane amounts of damage. You constantly have to be managing your health and your energy. But did they ever have anyone test the game and ask, is this fun? Because that's actually what the game is missing, a fun factor. Like, the reason Fallout's fun is because you don't have to obviously be constantly micromanaging a bunch of bullshit. You can just enjoy the game. You can't.
I don't think so. I might be looking too much into this, But didn't the game developers make this game with some sort of premise in mind that it wasn't meant to particularly be about, oh, we're going to have a fucking great time in this war-like environment? The game was made by some Ukrainians who are currently going through their own issues with war because of things going on with Russia, you know what I mean? And there's a whole lot of conflict there, you know? There's a whole lot, there's a lot of bad shit happening over there for them, you know what I mean? So, I mean, am I just reading too much into it, thinking that the message the game developers wanted to portray was this environment is not a great fucking, it's not meant to be fucking fun. Yeah, Prophet says it's a tactical survival shooter. Phil wants it to be a corridor shooter. Yeah, it's just, Phil wants, this is what Phil wants. He wants an on-the-rails experience with unlimited ammo. Remember, let me take you back to Metal Gear Solid 3. Cast your mind back to that game, okay? And like, Phil was so upset and cranky and pissed off about the game and how it played and the mechanics of the game and how to fucking drown in quicksand and all that shit, you know what I mean? He was, and he got lost and all that shit, you know? He hated the stealth as well. It's terrible at fucking stealth. And fast forward to a part near towards the end of the game where all of a sudden you have unlimited ammo and you're shooting at every bad guy in sight. An on-the-rail shooter. You're being driven around and Phil blurts out, yeah, all of a sudden this is my kind of game. All of a sudden this is my kind of fucking game. Like there's something to, yeah, well Phil, wow, you've really fucking shown your gaming credentials there. This incredibly fucking successful, popular game that a lot of people have enjoyed. And it took until the on-the-rails, unlimited ammo part for Phil to properly appreciate it himself.
Enjoy Stalker 2. There's constant annoyances, constant pain, constant things that piss you the fuck off. Why are you doing this to me? Just let me play your game and stop annoying me. And it's not getting better. I'm being told in the end game, these last 10 to 20 hours, the game gets so bad, you have to endlessly fight enemy gauntlets of infinitely spawning enemies who are all psychic, who all shoot you perfectly. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. So by the way, you might wonder, did I ever beat the column room with the staircase? Yes, you wanna know what I did? I took every drug in the game. There's like 4 drugs. So I took every drug. One's like, makes your weight lighter. One is like psi resistance. It should be.
Oh shit, Stalker 2 has Olympic.
Psi, not C. They call it C. It's spelled P-S-I. They pronounce it C. No, it's Psi, like psychic, stupid. Why the fuck are you pronouncing it like C? You made the game. You don't even know how to pronounce the thing in your game. It's pretty stupid. But yeah, so I popped that.
The game was made in Ukraine. Perhaps they got their own ways of fucking pronouncing things, Phil. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, the obnoxiousness never ends, does it? Oh my fucking god. Phil's the type of person that would like travel, if he ever got a chance to fucking travel to like Europe. And he's like, you know, I'm in fucking, like, you know, I'm in, they call it München, you know, München, like, we call it Munich, but I believe the Germans call it like München. So he'd be going around every single local, saying they're fucking dumb as fucking wrong for calling the city they live in München. It's called Munich, it's not München, it's fucking Munich. That's the type of prick he is. Because he thinks he knows fucking better because, oh, where I come from, this is what we call your fucking place. Camera Production says the original text and speech in the game is Ukrainian, it's only translated to English. There you go.
There's like 4. I popped all 4 of these things, and I literally said, fuck this game. And I ran up the staircase as fast as I humanly could as they were all shooting me. And as they were shooting me, I was injecting myself with syringes. So I'm all drugged up, hopped up, and I'm running up the staircase, injecting myself like this, like a fucking asshole. And I actually made it. I got out of the staircase. I ran away.
I mean, hold on. I feel like I can't ignore this possibility for you guys. I'm just going to leave this. So hold on. Give me a second here. So, here's... If somebody wants to make a gif out of this, there's no audio. I muted Phil, but you can insert your own audio here. Oh god, there's more. Sorry, my bad. Jesus Christ. I need to read that. So Phil got to the top of the staircase and started double jerking off the fucking enemies. What happened there at the end? What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, honestly, you can fucking insert your own audio, have fucking fun with that, but Jesus Christ, man. Let's hear Phil explain the end of this crap.
I'm running up the staircase, injecting myself like this, like a fucking asshole, and I actually made it. I got out of the staircase. I ran away at maximum speed. I must have looked like a guy woo, 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 running through the fields, but I made it away. And it's like, do I really want to play the rest of the game like that? No, I want to play the game. I want to shoot the enemies. I want to do loot, but I can't because they designed it so fucking poorly that there's no fun to be had. I don't want to smash my ball sack another 14 times with the 2x4. I want to play games that are fun to play.
But why? Because you're not going to do anything with that ball sack anyway, so you might as well fucking do it. Honestly, Phil, you're not planning to do anything with your fucking balls, so why not just fucking slice them off?
Get it? So, basically those who were on the stream yesterday.
God damn it, I forgot. Hold on, this is my bad. This is normal speed. I slowed it down, I forgot to speed up. 1.5 again.
Were of the impression that I should drop it. I'm not kidding. Like, people were like, dude, we could see this game is just no fun at this point. You should drop it and play other stuff that you're going to enjoy.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So I'm okay with that, but only if we can come up with something else to replace it that's going to be fun.
Who fucking
And that it's not going to
cares?
piss people off that I spent 30 hours on the playthrough and now I'm quitting. You know? The thing is, I wonder if the game actually is worth beating. Like, if I beat the game, is there a good ending? Is there a good story resolution? Or at this point, is it like, am I just spinning my wheels because if I beat the game, there's no real reward at the end either, and I'm just going to be angry, right? I kind of feel like that's the case. Like, I'm going to beat the game and be like, okay, here's my reward, and the ending will suck, and I'll be like, why the fuck did I ever play this game? You know, I don't know. So, I would love to hear about your feedback on this. The thing is, we have a few days to figure this out, okay? Today we're set, I'm off tomorrow, Sunday we're booked, and Monday we're booked, okay? We have until Tuesday, basically, to figure out, am I continuing with Stalker 2, or are we dropping this fucking thing like a hot rock and moving on? Now, possibilities of things to do. Let's talk, okay? But first off, I have a shout out to do. I have a very generous $20 tip this morning. I really appreciate your advice. Thank you, Phil. It means a lot to me, especially from a mental health perspective. Thank you. You're welcome. Again, don't worry about what people and idiots say on the internet. There's always someone who wants to drag you down no matter what, and I've learned to just ignore the white noise and just push forward positively with life. I don't even read responses. I really don't. I do not read these toxic responses of these idiots on social media. It's not worth my time. All right.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Thank you. Wow, a very nice $20 tip.
So that would be a little tiny bit believable if Phil did not say earlier on this podcast that he saw a bunch of fucking people on the internet claim he made up the tip towards the end of his fucking stream yesterday. Remember, Phil fucking claimed and cried and bitched and whined and moaned about people accusing him of making up the fucking tip to fucking get him to the $150 mark magically during the daily crap. But Phil ignores all the white noise. He doesn't pay attention to what the detractors all say. He just ignores it and moves on and doesn't even read it or acknowledge it. But he somehow knows precisely what they're all fucking saying. Every single fucking second of the fucking day, it seems. Somebody claims to fucking ignore all the white noise. He seems to fucking be very well tuned in to what the detractors are currently talking about, isn't he?
Really appreciate that. And that is an anonymous tip. They don't know this person's name, or they just chose to not be identified by a name, which is fine. Up to 29 bucks of support and climbing today, guys. Again, thanks for the tips, but guys, let's get some stuff going on YouTube and Kick. Let's get some memberships, some subs, some super chats. Let's get some other contributions in. Variety. Let's get this leaderboard populated, right? All right.
Why does Phil always have to mention that there's a tip scroll on the stream? Why does he have to mention
Okay.
if it's a slow day for contributions? And why does he have to bring that up?
So, Ellipsian, it says, there are multiple endings to Stalker 2, but I'm not sure if any of them are actually going to satisfy you.
Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill.
All right.
Hold on. What? Hold on. Why is it in the hand gesture for money?
All right.
I'm counting that as a fucking wee beg. That wee hand gesture's a fucking beg.
So here's what we're going to do. Let's talk right now about what could replace Stalker 2. We've got a few ideas, okay? Number one is a game that we've already talked about. We already said that we want to do as a playthrough, okay? And that game is Dino Crisis. This is a game that's a PS1 era classic survival horror from the same era as classic Resident Evils. This is a game that I've played multiple times on Halloween marathons, started it up and played the first hour, and then never continued. But now, we have the means to do it, because I have it on my PS5 Pro. So that means we can play it with saving whenever we want, reloading whenever we want, and we could actually take on the game in a fair pace and play it and actually experience it together for the first time. I've never played it. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what dinosaurs are in it. I don't know about the jump scares. I don't know the puzzles. I know nothing. So this is completely blind playthrough for me. If we were to start Dino Crisis, I'd be excited for that. But the question is, are people going to show up and engage and support a PS1 game. It is being played on PS5 Pro, and the graphics are upscaled and look great on PS5 Pro. So it doesn't really look like a PS1 game. But will people show up for that? For me, my take is, I would love to play it. I would be very excited to play this game for you. But is that something that all of you want? Okay, that's option number one. Okay, now, other options, all right? There have been collections and other games that have been coming out that I've been skipping and not really playing over the last couple of months. I know there was a Legacy of Kain collection. There was a few others that you guys had mentioned. Now, I'm not keeping up on those. But if you guys had any ideas about that, let me know. All right? I'd like to hear if you have ideas of things that I have missed. There's another game just came out, I think, today, Dynasty Warriors Origins. And apparently this is a brand new Dynasty Warriors game, finally with modernized graphics. They actually made the graphics like super high end, okay? The bummer with this game, though, it's $70 plus tax. And that's a big price to ask for a game. The franchise hasn't been around for a while. And
Well, one stream, and you'd more than make your money back from it. Unless you have a very fucking bad day where no whales turn up. You have no excuse. Mr. I'm cash rich right now. Mr. I'm doing great right now. You know what I mean? Mr. It's not worth my fucking time to take night streams off to fucking make $200 Patreon videos for Slayer because I can make more money streaming. Is complaining about the $70 price tag on a brand new game.
as you know, Dynasty Warriors gets very repetitive. So I don't know if that's a game, like, I could see us playing it once or twice and having a great time with it. Just the first couple streams. But after that, getting bored because it's just too repetitive, right? So I don't know. Would it work? Would it not? I'm down for it to give it a shot. I like Dynasty Warriors games, but the last couple times I tried playing Dynasty Warriors, it didn't work. The original playthrough of Dynasty Warriors I did over a decade ago was amazing. Everyone loved it. But then after that, it died out. Every time I tried after, it didn't really work, okay? And I don't want to invest 70 plus bucks, play the game twice, and no one likes it, okay? So it's something to consider. Dynasty Warriors Origins is a maybe for me, but I don't know if it'll work or not. That's what I need feedback on. So we got Dino Crisis, and we got Dynasty Warriors Origins, right? Marine X, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so confused. Hold on. Marine X said, hold on. This person is actually, so Marine X is on a hike. He says, how about for a reward, an IRL vertical stream, like going on a hike or sobering and answering questions on a specific topic? You mean like IRL content? Now, see, here's the thing, and sadly, Marine X, you probably, maybe not aware of this. I have...
Here, hey, come on, Phil. Blame us again for you not being able to fucking make content about you in your real life because it means you fucking show off all your expensive shit in your home. But, Phil, that doesn't matter anymore because you're super successful and the internet loves you. So you get to fucking show off all your expensive toys and gadgets because the internet won't care anymore. But here's Phil going to fucking say he can't do anything because of the detractors who he ignores. Remember, he claims to ignore all detractors, it's all white noise. He doesn't pay attention to the things they say and do, not shit, you know what I mean? But here he is going to fucking use those very same detractors as a reason why I can't do content which his fans are asking for, which his fans are trying to get him to fucking do.
These actual crazy people on the internet who do everything they can to try to like mess with my life. Even though I don't really talk about it much, you guys aren't aware of it, but they do. They do all these stupid things behind the scenes. And if I were to try to do anything in person, they would try to find out where I am, what I'm doing, and fuck with it in some way.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Okay? If I...
Phil, we usually... So, Phil, the thing is though, every time you have a fucking day off, we have a rough idea of where you're going to fucking be anyway. Like, you're due a fucking haircut, for example, so on Saturday, there's a good chance you're gonna go to a hairdresser. And going by the bank leaks, there's a couple that stand, you know, it's not too hard. I mean, if people actually wanted to find Phil Burnell out in the wild this coming Saturday, it wouldn't be the hardest task to find them. I'm not, but don't mistake that as me trying to fucking encourage people to fucking find them. No, 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 no. I don't think, nah, don't touch the poop. That's my fucking mentality. But Phil always fucking makes it clear, makes it known that he's off on a certain specific fucking day. And his day off antics and routines are usually the very same every fucking week, usually. Oh, I had to fucking go to this shop, I had to go to that shop, I had to get groceries, I had to run fucking errands, I had to get a fucking haircut or whatever. And it's like, if people wanted to fuck around with Phil, it wouldn't be the hardest fucking thing to do. Because he's a creature of comfort, you know what I mean? He doesn't like, so we know he doesn't like going downtown. That rules out fucking, you know, him going to Seattle on his fucking day off. No, he's going to stick to fucking renting as much as fucking possible. Which completely fucking narrows the fucking scope as where Phil Burnell is going to be on his fucking day off, you know? Local fucking, like, basically go to the closest fucking grocery store in the Renton area or the closest fucking Total Wine. There's one thing I guarantee. If you go to the closest Total Wine in Renton on Saturday, I guarantee you will come across Phil Burnell. I promise you, because Phil Burnell, he's told everyone he needs alcohol in preparation for the big celebratory fucking, you know, DSP tries it 100 crap, you know what I mean? So he is definitely going to be there. The thing is, though, this is not the hardest thing to work out, though. Nobody cares.
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much to Catweasel for super chat. Just says just a thank you for hosting Bingo. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it. As I said, it's always good to hear from people. I get messages sometimes from people saying how much they appreciate Bingo, not jazz, you know what I mean? So I'm glad people enjoy it, you know. As I know different people have their own takes and how they approach Phil's content, you know what I mean, and try and make it more entertaining and bearable. Like Broside Phil will have his own unique stance or whatever. WPIG with LT, he'll have his own take and his own approach to it as well, you know what I mean? And I'll say myself, I'm making take a bingo, you know what I mean? So yeah, we've all got our own methods of trying to endure Phil's crappy content. But yeah, I'm glad people enjoy it though, that's for sure, you know what I mean? So yeah, as long as people enjoy it, I'll keep doing it.
I were to go hiking, they'd probably try to show up and film me and fuck with me. If I said I'm gonna go somewhere, they'd probably like fucking swat the place. You know, that's how fucked up these people are. So I've said over and over the years, my work is going to be based on what I do in this room. I'm not saying that might not change in the future, but for safety purposes, to make it that people can't mess with the situation, everything that I do is in this office, right? And listen, I just invested a ton of time and money in this office and this setup. I don't want to do IRL content, okay?
It is not very hard to figure out where Phil's going to be in particular fucking days because we all know when his fucking day off is and all that shit. We know where Phil lives. The internet knows where Phil lives. You know that information, he doxed himself, remember? But then he fucking blamed us for him doxing himself. So, as I said, it wouldn't be the hardest fucking thing to... If somebody wanted to, it wouldn't be the fucking hardest thing to see Phil on his day off. But the big question would be is like, why? Like, and the simple solution to that is that nobody fucking cares. You really want to fucking watch Phil Burnell shuffle slowly around the fucking grocery store, trying desperately to fucking find the fucking gout cherry juice? That'd be a sad fucking sight. You know? Leaning on his fucking shopping trolley because he can barely fucking stand up because he's fucking such a weak ass old prick. Nah, fuck nah, who cares? Nah. It's just, I mean, nobody cares. At least nobody cares enough to fucking do that to Phil because like he's a pathetic individual, but he's not the hardest person to fucking find. It's just that nobody fucking cares enough to fucking do that because like he's nah, who cares?
Maybe that'll change long term, but as of now, I think it's the safest and best thing to do is to not be tempting these idiots to do something stupid, okay?
But remember, he ignores all the white noise.
There's 5 endings for Dino Crisis? Oh, that's interesting. 5 completely different endings? Wow. Neat. I received another 420 tip. Check cdkeys.com before buying any game on PC. Oh, yeah? They get them cheap? Because through Steam, Dynasty Warriors is freaking expensive. It's a $79.99, no, $69.99 plus tax. So that's pretty pricey for a game where you're gonna just run around and chop people up. You know, big groups of enemies or whatever. Like, I get it because I played it before and it is addictive and fun, but like, that's a big amount of money in this day and age for that kind of a game. You know, it's not like this game is gonna be riveting and have all kinds of great revolutionary content or whatever. I'd probably have to see if it's cheaper somewhere else. Oh yeah, Itzy says the IGN review says the new Dynasty Warriors is the best one. Wow, here you go. Once again, yes, play the new
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Dynasty Warriors drop Stalker 2. What I can say.
So here's the current bingo situation. Let's keep ourselves on top of things here. We have 3 free spaces so far, which means we're 1 away from a full house. And our next free space could be when Phil starts begging because we're 20 seconds off from another free space. If Phil begs for like 20 more seconds our time, then that's a free space and we won bingo. We are 1 away from the full house.
They're playing Mouth Washing, a short narrative horror game on Steam. Mouth Washing? The heck? Super Bon John says, what about a Metro game? I've literally played them all. I played all the Metro games already. So sadly, wouldn't really work because it would be like a retread of a game I've already done. And I do like the Metro games, by the way. I think that they're great. What did you call it? Mouth washing? Yeah, mouth washing. Here it is. What the hell is this? The crew members of the Tolpar are stranded in the empty reaches of space, shrouded in perpetual sunset. God is not watching. What? What in the hell is this? This game looks wacky as shit, dude. Look at this shit. Ugh. Kills 99.9% of all germs. You should have some. Look, what the fuck? Look at this. What?
Polly says.
Polly says. What the fuck? What in the holy hell is going on, dude?
Who fucking cares?
I don't know. This is a weird one. I mean, maybe, but it seems very bizarre. Ay, ay, ay. Developed by Colgate, yes.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Guybrush Threepwood for becoming a bingo baddie. Very much appreciated. Good stuff indeed.
Let's see here. I should take a picture of my wife's food to share during DSP Tries It. But what does that have to do with DSP Tries It? The whole point of DSP Tries It is that I'm reviewing food. What does my wife's food have to do with that? Like, she's not reviewing the food.
The DSP Tries It. She gets to eat. So, you get given $1,500. But her meal was usually different from your meal, but it's also part of a DSP Tries It, you'd argue, because it's funded by the fans. So I think the fans are entitled to fucking know what sort of fucking meal that Kat had as well, and how she enjoyed it. Because the fans effectively paid for it, that's their reward as well.
Couldn't you know... Anyway. Lady Christmas says, yes, that game is great for an indie game. It's a great horror game. Huh. It seems bizarre, but hey. I mean, listen, I'm more willing to consider that kind of stuff now. If you guys think that game's good and it's something you want to see me try to play, it's only $13. It ain't a big deal. So yeah, I could try for like a night stream and see if it works. Excuse me. No plans to get Street Fighter 6 on Nintendo Switch. I didn't even know what was going on there. Onimusha Warlords. I know about Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I played Little Nightmares 1. I watched a playthrough of Little Nightmares 2. It didn't really work. Little Nightmares 1 didn't really work. On my stream, people found it boring. And 2, quite frankly, I don't think would have worked either. So far our ideas are Dino Crisis or Dynasty Warriors Origins, okay? Those are our two ideas. To let you guys know, here's what I have planned for streams in the next week, okay? So here's what I've got planned. On Sunday, I actually want to do a full day stream of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer, daytime streams, like a 3-hour stream rather than a night stream like I usually do. I've really been enjoying playing the game on mouse and keyboard, but a lot of the time I feel like I'm just getting going with a goal or something I'm working on, and then I run out of time. Like last time, it took an hour to do the daily challenges, then I was just getting going with this handgun that I wanted to unlock dual handgun akimbo, and then I ran out of time when I was like halfway through it, and I was like, oh, it sucks that I ran out of time. So I want to do a major stream of it on Sunday. Sunday night, I want to do an indie...
So, this is a weird situation. Like, the people, we're one away from a full house, right? Technically, we know we're going to win, because the future people have seen that Phil Burnell has currently got $55 in support. We only need one more square to win, but we are 40 minutes behind live DSP, so we're not at that point yet. We could keep going and see what wins us bingo, even though we know we're going to win. But I don't. It feels like I don't know. I'm deliberately putting myself and the viewers through more torture. Manager mentality was just thinking, you know, let's see what wins us bingo first. Do we need to wait for those contributions? Jesus. Well,
come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
In the end, it was Profit that won bingo. Jesus Christ. So yeah, Profit's like, fuck it, at end I'm out. So thank you very much, Profit, for gifting 5 members to the channel. And congratulations to the following 5 people. Forget the memberships. Congratulations to the Camping Dutchman, Popes in Bengal, Intrusive Style Pop Guard, Timo Cusella, and Anthony. So there we go. So thank you, Prophet, for gifting those members, and also make sure you guys thank Prophet if you just received a membership from him. That brings an end to bingo. We've won, you know, so okay.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Steve, I guessed within 10 minutes. There's a difference. I was confident I guessed, and I was wrong, but still I guessed. But yeah, we crushed bingo today. We absolutely fucking destroyed bingo today. Excellent stuff indeed, you know. So, with all that being said then, we've won bingo, not jazz. Let's go to live DSP, shall we, and see just like what the fuck's going on with live DSP.
Online, the mindset of you can only watch one company is dumb. I don't know. I didn't even know that existed. I stopped following pro wrestling on social media 2 years ago because my feed was getting bombarded with nonsense. And
I'm bored already. Fuck that. Guys, otters, love it, otters. Okay, let's not fuck around, okay? We've won bingo. Hold on, when you go back. I need to update the bingo prize fund to reflect us winning bingo. The bingo prize fund is now 218 buckaroos. Excellent stuff indeed. Now, every Friday we have marbles, and today is no exception. I'm going to have marbles today again, okay? This is a chance for us to add even more bingo prize fund money to the bingo prize fund. If we complete these 99% impossible style courses, whatever, on marbles, for every time we get a completion, we add 10 bucks to the bingo prize fund. So guys, let me go and set up the marbles and add a new name and all that jazz. And yeah, I will be right back, but until then, enjoy some Scottish otters.
You need Jesus. Fill up. Consume. Day after day after day, bro. If you do, to hell with you. You need help. You need Jesus, bro.
Got the bag, bro. Got the tips, right? Plastic cups. Wheel tail jam. Got the bag, bro. Got the bag, bro. Got the
Yikes. And I am controlling all of you. And what I do, I wiggle like this. And what happens is your wallet opens up and all of your money flies out of your wallet through the sky. And then once a day I open my window with a big bag, a big sack like Santa's loot sack, and it just fills with money just flying in there. Yikes. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis. He got that. Money kinesis. He got that. Hypnosis. He got that. Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis. He got that big gnosis. You know, through the pig roaches. Notorious P.E.G. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know, all these Hogans ain't for free. So swing by and hit hypnosis. Please drop a tip if you like the post nasal drip. If you drop a like, I'ma snort right in the mic. 14 years for these Hogans. 14 years so I can be broke boy Joe Rogan. Hypnosis. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis. He got that. Money kinesis. He got that. Hypnosis. He got that. Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis. He got that pig gnosis. You know, through the pig roaches. Notorious P.E.G. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know, all these Hogans ain't for free. So swing by and tip me. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis. He got that. Money kinesis. He got that. Hypnosis. He got that. Money kinesis. He got that. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis. He got that. Hypnosis.
Alright, good people, we are back. We have returned, and now our only thing we got left to do here is to pick our 3 marble courses for today. Remember, we have 119 different marbles so far added to the list, okay? The list keeps growing more and more each day as more members, more people comment on that community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you want your own marble to have a potential chance of winning the bingo prize fund at the end of the month, then you got to make sure that you've left a comment. But currently we have 119 different possible marbles. They're in contention to win at the end of the month. What marble course should we pick first? And this is the problem. The problem is choice. Hard to think of a good... There's a lot of options here. A lot of options here. So I'm just trying to think here. What should we go for? We've played some of these already. You know what I mean? And this one we liked. This one we gave a fucking star to. You know what I mean? And we put it twice. You know what I mean? But I must have really liked it. Should we go back to this one? Do you think? Should we go back to that one and see why I liked it so much? I mean, if I wouldn't fucking gave it a wee favourite, then I'm sure there's a good reason why it's got a fucking favourite. Can't remember it off the top of my head, but the fact that it's got a wee fucking star next to it, you know, makes me think it's something I would have wanted to go back to. You know? Not sure what else to go for. I think I'm going to pick this course. Professional Marble League. Let's see why this one was so compelling. Let's see if I can remember it when I see it. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Oh, this was a cracker. This was a cracker, to be fair. Good stuff indeed. Remember, guys, we just need one marble to complete the course. If one marble completes the course, it adds $10 to the bingo prize fund. Every time we get completion, we add $10. So there's potential to add $30 more today if we get every single, you know, map completed here. There's a lot of marbles getting fried right there. We'll keep an eye on M board. Is it a good thing being down the middle? Deadly Kaiser is just, you know, stormed into the lead. Deadly Kaiser has survived. But not for long. Oh, they're in this tumble dryer thing. Alright, so they need to get out of here. Oh, they need to not get... Okay, that's okay. They need to survive this. You get bounced up at all from those things. Steve of the Dead, what are you doing there? Steve of the Dead is out in front. Is Steve going to add $10 to the bingo prize fund by winning? They are the front running marble right now. Very good landing. That is a perfect landing for them, right down the middle. But that's not going to plan. You could argue that being right in the middle was actually not a good thing because of this being here in the way. The bad timing of all. Yeah. Oops. We go. Hold on. Damn it, you fell as well. Oh, this bit is brutal. You want slowed down here. Timmy O'Toole, I've got 20 marbles left. Timmy O'Toole's a front runner. This is the tough bit here. You need to make this up in one go. There we go. That bit is annoyingly tough. Because sometimes you get stuck in there and it's hard to get up again. As you can see, some people are having problems there. This is as far as we got last time. I'm trying to think how far we got last time. I don't think anyone completed this course last time. But Timmy O'Toole is having a right good go of it here. This is a cracking course. As we get closer and closer towards the end. Oh, I remember this bit. Oh, this bit was brutal. So, yeah. This is all just like RNG. This is just RNG at this point in time. Oh, they're so close. Timmy O'Toole was so close. Who else is going to ditch? Little Shadow EX, Jeffrey Walsh, the Lottery Britannia and Broside Phil are all in contention. Little Shadow EX is going down the tube next. But it's no good. Jeffrey Walsh is not far behind them. This could be good. They're in. They got a bit fortunate there, you know what I mean? But they are in. Jeffrey Walsh has made it. And we have added $10 more to the bingo prize fund. We'll have time to see Broside Phil and Lottery Britannia see if they can make it in themselves. Not that it matters because, you know, we just need one. So yeah. Will they make it? I think Lelouch Britannia made it. Yeah, they did. There we go. Good start to the bingo prize fund funding stuff. You know, we have added $10 more to the bingo prize fund. So let's pick a different course, shall we, and see if we can get even more. Let's see. I'm trying to pick ones that we've not played before. You know. This one sounds fun. Evil Marble Challenge. Evil Marble Challenge. Let's see why it's evil, shall we?
Of course, bounties are for fun, little girl. Again, I can't make any.
Why is this evil? Oh, that's why.
There's no legal contract. These are people saying,
And the wind's over there.
right? So if you
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's fucking see, I guess. This is a... I do hope nobody fucking suffers from, like, you know, epilepsy. That's a whole lot of fucking flashing lights over there.
10, 20, 40,
So, the marbles will come down here and they'll get shot at a cannon.
easy money,
And they'll land in this bowl with a laser light show.
easy money. $10,
Whereas dead slime is just
step up.
dead.
Got the bag,
And there's more lasers down there as well.
correct? I have your super chat.
And there's even more lasers down there.
$40. And if you don't pay up,
Brian, is... Hold on. Brian's cheating.
easy money, right?
Brian was carried all the way towards near the end.
Correct?
But now he's stuck in this tube. Oh, he's been knocked altogether. Brian, you're dead.
Easy money,
Your cheating could only go so far.
easy money. 10, 20, 40,
That's so bizarre. It happens in some courses where it's like some sort of strange spirit just takes you.
10, 20, 40.
But we're now following Deadly Kaiser and the Span Rag. Well, never following Deadly Kaiser and Span Rag indeed. We're following Deadly Kaiser next. And spooky noise to oblivion. Aiden K, we'll follow you. Nope, you're dead as well. This is what happened.
It complements the flavor perfectly.
Hold on, this might be a good landing. This might be a good. No, that's not a good landing. You're gone. You're gone.
But it's so good.
Yeah, you're gubbed.
What I like about Mediterranean
Timmy, can you make it? Timmy's made it through.
variety of stuff like I got some
Timmy O'Toole has made it through. Can't they make it to the end?
in the hummus and that was delicious.
Not even fucking close. Down to Red Yoshi, who is being transported to the end. Or maybe not the end, but this bit here. And indeed, fuck, that was a waste. Damn. That was a tough course. That was a tough, challenging course. Well, we lost one and won one. Let's see if we can end on a positive win-loss ratio. What should we pick next? Trying to think here. What about this one? It's only a minute long. Chaotic Absurd Race. So let's see how this is chaotic and absurd. I see. Yep, that's definitely. Where's the finish? Do we see the finish anywhere? Where the fuck's the finish line? Oh, there it is, there at the end.
We went and got dinner. This was a double-edged sword.
Well, this looks fucking weird. Let's just go, I guess. I will have a fucking go at seeing what's. See, it's like jump pads here though. Look at this shit.
But I'm telling you, I
You get launched.
mobile games in the past. I admit it. That's how I know how addictive they can be. That's how
And there's two different courses you can go and you can go left or right here.
in that kind of addictive nature.
Oh, and some people are dead.
And it was an event. The Hulk Hogan.
Unlucky to those that are dying right now. Meow Block though is kicking my gas.
Cool back in the day, 1980s.
And so is the Mad Max. Their bear's gone flying. Damien Anderson might be cheating. No, they're gone. So let's try and keep track of who's all alive and where the fuck people are. Destroyer, are you in a good spot? Do you need momentum here? You don't, you're fine. Okay, you can drop in there. Fantastic. Is that an explosive barrel? No, it's just a block. Okay. Let's follow Cell Shader as they're in the lead here. Oh, they're not anymore. Let's follow Stewart. No, let's follow. No, let's not. Let's not follow any of those fuckers. They just don't want to fucking win it. Fuck. Balls. So where's everyone else? Oh, you're fucking dead. Is there a better way to go here? Maybe go instead of going down the right hand side. Maybe that's bad. Maybe we can try and get someone going down the left hand side instead. But that's also a bit challenging because look at that jump there. Where the fuck are you guys? Well, Ian Sorare has been sent to the moon. Oh my god, this is... Yeah, this is not looking good. So, people keep hitting these little speed boosts that prevent you from going further. And sometimes people hitting multiple speed boosts as well as these jump pads. Ah, T-Ling out Soldier couldn't fucking make it either, son of a bitch. We're down to the last two. We're down to the last one. No pressure, Lily Pan Fran. No pressure whatsoever. But relying on you here to get somewhat close to the fucking end. Please don't hit that arrow. And you're dead. Balls. Restart? Fine. I'm happy to restart that. So I'm happy to restart that. We'll have another go or two, you know, of this particular one. This was... I mean, it kind of ended before it got going, it felt like, you know? Like, it ended like here. Well, to be fair, it wasn't too far away from the finish at this point in time. Oh, someone's dead already. Guybrush Threepwood is dead already. Savage Today not far behind him. Gang of Olds has gone. Alejandro Facundo, Sideways Dutchman, Dapper Dragon. Oh my god, they're all following. Lori Taint is trying to speedrun their way to the end. And they didn't make it. Big fucking cheater. Also trying to speedrun their way to the end. And they didn't get it either. Mr. Gore Hill. Oh, that's not the way you want to go. That's not the way you want to go. Yeah. Mind you, I still don't know if going the other way is better or not. Because every single marble that's gotten this far has always gone down this route here. So maybe Red Yoshi can break that trend. Nope, they're just gonna fucking plummet to their fucking death. Oh, there goes MRC Midnight and Chris George. Can Mars Champ make it down here? Diablo or Darkness, perhaps? That's me, I'm still fucking alive. Are you going so slow that you can't make it, you son of a bitch? You are as well. And my marble just died as well, it looks like. Son of... No, I'm dead. We're down to the last 5 marbles. Miss Kitty has survived the drop. And they're going down this side as well, which is a bad sign. Yeah, it's not going to go well. Yeah, bye. Balls, we're down to the last 2 marbles. Fear Monarch. This could be good, actually. This could be good. Come on, Fear Monarch. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. You let us down. Warren. It's all down to you, Warren, as we... Where are you? Ugh, balls. And you just launched yourself to fucking death. Thanks, Warren. Ugh, balls. One more try. One more try. We'll give it one more try, and then we'll just fucking declare ourselves beaten. But this was made by somebody called Merlin Lemage. Chaotic Absurd Race, and definitely is chaotic and absurd. There's no denying that. BR Joe is gone. Miss Kitty trying to speedrun their way to glory, but they've got a whole lot of speed boosts and jumps to contend with. Aiden K, hugging the ball. That's a good approach, good tactic. Nope, Savage Today is gone. I'm following Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty seems to know what they're doing. I lied. I'm going to follow Meester. We'll follow Meester, yeah, Meester. We won bingo cause of him. You... Oh, you get a second chance. You get a second chance. Yeah, lucky wee bastard. Self-Sharer's asking, are we going to watch the rest of the podcast? Fuck no. But we won bingo nice and early. But the bingo card is so successful and so quickly done. We're done. After this marble race, I will redirect you guys to a different detractor stream, whether it's WPIG or Broside. Well, Broside Phil. We'll do Broside Phil. We'll redirect you guys to Broside Phil on his stream. But first of all, when meter's gone. Is there any marbles down here? I can now keep getting thrown back the way. We're into the last 8 marbles. 7 marbles. 6 marbles. Goodbye, Deadly Kaiser. We hardly knew you. 4 marbles left. Is anyone gonna have a good go at this? That speed boost is brutal. That one right there. Yeah, you're gone. 2 marbles left. Will anyone have a chance? No, they're all dead. They're all fucking dead. No, my bad. Is this the fox? Anyone able to translate this for me? Is it a fox? I'm not sure who this is. Is this a fox? Can anyone read this symbol? Oh, that's a good bump, potentially. A friend, that's good. No, they didn't hit that. No, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. They did not hit the arrow. They were going in between the 2 fucking arrows. They did not fucking hit the arrow. That is bullshit. I call shenanigans. I call fucking shenanigans there. Regardless if we lost, so we won 1 course. We're victorious in 1 fucking course, but ultimately, we still lost 2. But we add $10 more to the bingo prize fund, which brings us up now to 228 buckaroos. So good stuff indeed. It wasn't a complete loss. It wasn't a complete waste. We can check in on Phil if you want to see how he's doing live DSP.
It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. I feel bad for Seth Green because he was in this shitty game. Drink.
Right. Well, obviously he's waiting on a break right now. He's not waiting to get have a piss.
Whenever I make a sexual comment towards a female character, which of course I would never ever do. Yeah, bang all those girls. Drink.
This is fucking sad. An important thing to remember is that Phil only has $77 so far in support, and she's desiring a whole bunch fucking more. Fuck it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I will live redirect you guys to Broside Phil stream, so make sure you pop in and say hello to Broside Phil when we end the bingo here. But guys, I do hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Again, I do apologise to my live audience for being a bit later than usual. Just, busy day for me, but hey, better late than never, not jazz. And we got to end the week on a positive note by winning and being victorious at bingo. I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday as well, whatever you end up doing. I shall return for some more bingo on Sunday. But until then, guys, I do hope you all enjoy your Friday and your Saturday, enjoy your weekends, and just enjoy yourselves in general. But yeah, until then, I'm going to wrap things up how I always wrap things up, by playing Notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, hope you have a good one, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money,
it's gone. Just gone like that.